It's number 2 on Art Story's One Hit Wonders Week. Congrats to Art Story. Gotta hand it. Gotta give it.
All right. So we continue. This is the only one I have an issue with here.
Correct, because Survivor has a lot of hits.
That we know.
That we actually know. And
So-
are played on radio to this day.
Yes. And so I believe that the rule of One Hit Wonder Week for us was going to be, all right, present us with songs
Yeah.
by artists that we only know the main song.
Correct.
And we don't know any other songs. And so far, he was Art Story 3 for 3.
Yes.
Survivor, Eye of the Tiger. Survivor, Is This Love? Survivor, Beating Heart.
Yeah.
I mean,
And there's a few more.
and they're all in Rocky movies, but, you know, that maybe that's why we know them.
This is when me and Joe slam the big red X button.
That's right. Oh, I just wanted to see. So 4 Non Blondes is 1.9B.
Whoa.
Survivor, also 1B. So far, Mambo number 5 is the only non-1 billion.
All right.
Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the deep eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his spread in the night. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Face to face, out in the heat, hanging tough, staying hungry. They stack the odds, still we take to the street for the kill, with the skill to survive. It's the deep eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his spread in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger.
Yeah.
So, this guy's got a wonderful voice.
He does.
So smooth.
I don't. You know what's so funny is I don't even know who the singer of Survivor is besides the subsequent singer
Yeah,
who was
Jimmy
Jimmy
James.
Jamison. I don't
My
know.
hero.
I don't know who the singer of Survivor
was
was for
originally,
Eye of the Tiger.
but he's fantastic.
I know. He's just,
Wow.
and he looks so chill. 1982 for the movie Rocky 3.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Jo-
Like, he enlisted Survivor.
He started it.
No, Sylvester Stallone said, I need you. I guess he asked Queen to use Another One Bites the Dust. And then he said no. And then they said, Survivor, make me a song.
Fuck yeah. That rips.
And you know what? Another One Bites the Dust is a fine song. I kind of think Eye of the Tiger hits this movie.
more-
It hits better.
more boxing.
For
yeah.
Rocky?
Joe, what I'm loving here, I'm gonna bring us back to the video. In this little screenshot, there's a picture of our boys from earlier in the video, and I don't know if they're gonna.
I cannot wait to see this picture in picture. Is it going to fill the screen, or is it going to be like
going
them
to?
thinking about it? I loved them. Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay,
That's
okay,
so good.
okay,
I can't wait to watch that.
Okay.
I love that they're like seemingly in this very confident rush. It looks like they're going to a gang fight.
Correct.
Like a hand-to-hand combat late 70s, early 80s gang fight, like in the movie The Warriors or something.
Sure.
But instead, they're just going to a storage room to play instruments, is where they end up. And this
Right.
gentleman, this is me in the 1980s.
Man, that guy's
if I was born in early 1980s, I'd play piano, and I would have glasses and a hairstyle just like that.
Man, I just love this era of rock and roll, Joe. This stuff gets my
Early 80s, late 90s.
juices flowing. That's a weird way to say it, but blood, sweat, tears.
Dang, the title was actually taken from the movie.
Eye of the Tiger.
Apollo Creed said, "You had the eye of the tiger, man. The edge. You got to get it back." They found that out later, so they wrote the song. They had seen the movie without the song,
And-
or maybe it was in the script. I don't know, but it just says here that they got the name of the song. Oh, and Stallone took the phrase from a 1969 movie called A Dream of Kings. Because you got to remember, Sylvester Stallone writes and directs and stars in all these movies.
Hey man, he knocked it out of the park with Rocky. That was the best thing ever. Actually, I've never seen it. I've never seen Rocky.
Wait, you've never seen any of them?
I watched a little bit of Rocky 4 one night in a hotel before I fell asleep.
And Rocky 4 is excellent.
The best one,
Oh, well, yeah. No, I mean, not like critically,
but it is.
but it's kind of the best one. Rocky 3 is pretty wild, too, because it's got this song in it. Oh, man.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yep, perfect, right there.
Rising up, straight to the top. Have the guts, got the glory. Went the distance, now I'm not gonna stop. Just a man and his will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And he's watching us all in the eye of the tiger.
Joe, hold on, you missed a wild edit.
Oh, you're right, because I turned my head to sing it.
Yeah, ready? Yeah. I don't know what that was.
The eye of the tiger.
What was that?
Eye of the tiger. Eye of the tiger. Eye of the tiger.
I love those shots where they're just all of a sudden soaking wet for no reason.
So good.
That's awesome.
Is Kevin Nealon the drummer of this band? Is that Kevin Nealon?
This is good stuff.
Is that Kevin Nealon? That guy?
Could be. This is just an excellent. I love knowing that they wrote this to the movie.
Yeah.
I think that's how all
Music should exist. All music should be written for movies that we then watch the movie.
why are Disney soundtracks always the best?
Oh, my
Written
goodness.
to the movie.
I know. Can you feel? You know?
That's right. Yeah, I mean, of course, you could pull a song that fits the energy, but when you tailor something to another piece of art intentionally, I think that's when you get that special.
You know, a lot of
special.
times that's why people connect to songs in general. Like they're not even made for the movie, but they put them in the movie, especially an old song that gets repurposed into a new movie.
Kate Bush.
Oh, I know. That's crazy. I can't believe that happened that way.
Obviously, it can work, but you could say inadvertently the Kate Bush song was tailored to that show.
Yeah.
Because the show is tailored about the time and a specific person, that young girl who would love Kate Bush.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Which is
So
tailored
it was
to
like-
Kate Bush's
It was like this
song.
reverse Taylor.
You know, Mike, we live in
Come on.
time and we feel like it's linear, and it isn't.
No.
It's always rotating and changing.
Spiraling.
And sometimes you take a step and you've entered into a different time zone.
And that time zone is in Arizona.
That time zone is it's usually when you leave a state or something. It's like you're either an hour ahead or an hour back.
Yeah, come on.
There's 4 in the United States. Unless you include Alaska and Hawaii. Then there's 6. The eye of the tiger.
I love. See, you know, when we started this song, I was thinking, this song's okay. But then I remembered, no, this song is great.
The song is great. You know, I will say with this song, probably one thing that's interesting is being alive or being around or having at least a moment when you listen when you heard the song all the time. Like Mambo number 5, I feel like, just going back through the 4 that we've done, Mambo number 5, I feel like that was a bit more in passing. Like we were really young, and I do remember hearing it, but it's like, you know, you were 10, I was 7. Like we're kids, and
Yeah.
it's not quite the same. Magic, we were both adults, and we heard that song like constant. Like if you turned on the radio, that song was on all the time. 4 Non Blondes, once again, too young, but I feel like I listened to it a lot more retrospectively because I liked that song, and so
Yeah.
I listened to it in that way. So I built my own. Eye of the Tiger, way too old, and so we definitely didn't hear it when it came out. But we had moments in our lives where we probably kind of like beat the song to death later on in life.
Yeah, probably.
Wasn't it a really big song with your cross country team when you were in junior high school?
Yes. What they did was someone filmed our last cross country meet, and they put Eye of the Tiger to the
Yes.
video, is what it
Mike,
was.
now that is some good old fashioned middle America fun right
That's
there.
just some homegrown fun.
Oh, man.
What do you call it? Towny.
Oh,
Towny fun.
yeah. I love it. And Eye of the Tiger, man, it's what inspires all of us.
It's the cream of the crop.
Oh.
Is that what he says?
Rising up to the challenge of our rivals.
All right, moving on to a wonderful part of every week, Joe. You know
Oh,
what
yeah,
that is?
that is right.